Yeah, we got a new show for y'all.
Mainstream media's back at it again, man. Talking about Trump. This is what they talking about, everybody.
They doing what they do. They out here spreading propaganda. They ain't no damn.
They out here spreading lies about this man, talking about he's abusing his power. Can you believe that? They doing it again.
They said what he did to the Georgia Secretary of State on that phone call was criminal.
Criminal. That he's abusing his power. He's a damn dictator. And then they want to use a little clip from a 1-hour conversation. This is the clip they're sharing.
We are getting ready to hear from the Georgia Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. He is getting ready to have a press conference after that call came out over the weekend that you mentioned, that we heard the president pressuring Raffensperger to overturn the results of the election. In that call released by the Washington Post yesterday, we heard the president just really go after him, telling him to overturn the results. He reminded him that he was a Republican. He insulted him. He flattered him. He went on and on with baseless conspiracy theories about the Georgia election. Throughout the call, Georgia officials did reject those claims. They told the president that the data just did not show what he wanted it to. And here's a clip of that call that the Washington Post.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state, and flipping the state is a great testament to our country, because, you know, it's a testament that they can admit to a mistake, or whatever you want to call it, if it was a mistake. I don't know.
So again, President Trump there telling the Secretary of State to find those votes. Now, lawmakers and experts are saying that this is a clear abuse of power. Some of them are saying that this could potentially be a criminal offense or an impeachable offense.
Now, keep in mind now, that's a clip from an hour-long conversation. If I do that, if we do that, because I'm conservative, and I think, too, because I'm black, they're going to fact check me.
Yeah, fact checkers will fact check you. They're going to say what? What would they say?
They're going to say, missing context. Bingo.
Missing context.
Your post is missing context. When we do that, it's missing context. Even though I elaborate and explain in the video what's going on.
Yeah.
They take a brief clip from a video and say, this man's abusing his power. Now, when you go back and listen to the hour-long conversation they had over the phone, it wasn't just President Trump and this scumbag on the telephone call.
It was several people on the phone call.
This is not leaked.
Yeah.
When they put that in the title, it's just hyperbole. It's to mislead you.
Yeah.
Leaked. Who leaked it?
I mean, sounds like to me.
Who leaked it, man? They said it's leaked. Who leaked it?
Hey, sounds like to me the media is doing the same thing they did with the Ukraine, that whole impeachment process they did with the president. It was the same process. He's abusing his power. It was a damn phone call. All of that was lies. These are lies. You know what I heard on that conversation? I heard the president, who feels strongly that the election was stolen from him. And he's pressuring the Secretary of State and the election officials in that state to do the right thing, to do that job. That's what I heard.
That's not against the law to pressure somebody to do your job. Like, if I'm assaulted, right, and the district attorney, when they press charges against the person who committed a crime against me, they just charge him with disturbing the peace. Even though he beat the shit out of me. Choked me, gouged one of my damn eyes out, tried to rip my nuts off. Hey, man, we don't got enough evidence. I'm not just getting for disturbing the peace. No, man.
Plea bargain.
We plea bargain. No, man, do your damn job.
Yeah.
This man damn near killed me. Am I abusing my power as a citizen of the United States?
Yeah.
Is he abusing his power being the president of the United States to ask this scumbag to do his job?
Yeah, it sounds like, man, I mean, when I first saw this, I was like, wait a minute. It sounded like Trump got on phone calls and look here. Y'all don't know you messing with Trumps now. I'm going to send Trump Jr., I'm going to send Eric, and I'm going to send Ivanka down there.
Yeah.
We're going to handle this the old-fashioned way. I know she a pretty girl and all, but that girl got a left hook on her.
She's going to knock your ass out. And then you know what? When Trump Jr. get down there with Eric, they turn into madmen when they gather. They're going to rip you to pieces.
Yeah, Trump Jr.'s crazy, but get him with his brother Eric.
I didn't hear none of that. from what I heard on that hour-long conversation, it's giving you more than he's giving this man an opportunity to do what's right, because if he don't, and this stuff comes to light, that what happened during this election, he's on the hook, and his attorney.
Yeah, because for the first 15 minutes of the conversation, President Trump let him know all the evidence that he's seen.
Yeah, all the inaccuracies, all the things he feels that is fraudulent in this election. The first, I think, 15 minutes, and the evidence is overwhelming. There's film, there's affidavits, hundreds of thousands of votes President Trump feels that was stolen, that shouldn't be counted.
Yeah. Yeah, but now y'all, sound like to me, y'all trying to impeach this man. What? I mean, he lost the election, right? Why would you go through the process of impeaching him again? Sound like to me it's a backup plan.
I find it very funny how you liberals think. You say this is pressuring, he's being a dictator, but when he gets on a phone call with that dude in Ukraine talking about, hey, looking into this, what happened with Joe Biden and his son, that's pressuring, that's abusing your power?
Yeah.
How is that abusing your power when Joe Biden is on stage telling people, hey, if you don't fire this guy, you're not getting your $1 billion?
Yeah.
That's not pressuring? That's not abuse of power? I give you another. Hey, save 10% for the big guy.
Yeah.
That's all cool.
Y'all don't think it's abuse of power what Hunter Biden and Joe Biden did? Hunter Biden, when his dad was vice president with Obama, got jobs.
Millions of dollars.
Made millions of dollars from the governments.
From
of China.
From the countries that the vice president was overseeing, his sons, his families get $1 million deals with no experience at all.
Hey,
but y'all cool with that.
Hey, I was gonna say that, and you just cut me off. Can I talk? I was gonna say all that. Can I get some airtime?
Go ahead, man.
You didn't say it already.
Do your damn job, Brad. You liberals, man, y'all the way you. I mean, come on, man. Just think, man. Look how they spinning this. Look at the thumbnail. Listen at the phone call conversation. And you know, it's kind of disheartening, man, when you go to a liberal site like NBC News, they got the full conversation. It's like the people that's leaving comments, it's like, did you hear the conversation I heard? I didn't hear any threats.
See, this is the thing.
It's like crazy.
It happens on both sides, but it really happens on the left.
Yeah.
When you fail to remain objective, you just want your side to win.
Yeah.
That's when this is when the country loses, because our politicians gain their power from us. We shouldn't blindly lead. We shouldn't blindly follow any side.
Yeah.
When we lose objectivity, then this country is doomed. Doomed. How can you listen to the full 1 hour conversation?
Yeah.
It was over an hour, right? And then go back to this news clip, and you'll see that
it's missing context.
It's missing context. It's pure propaganda. It's all BS.
It's misleading, and if you ask me, it's criminal. It's lying by omission. You're painting our president as this evil dictator.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? The media is the strong over.
I would say this, Keith. If you're going to have fact checkers, if you want to have certain rules on your platform, make sure you share those same rules with other people, even though they might not have the same ideas or believe in certain things that you do. I mean, make it fair to everybody. Knowing what's going on with conservatives across social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, this obviously needs to be fact-checked because it's misleading context. This could mislead people, but you fail to see fact-checkers fact-checking the liberals.
Yeah, I want to say this for you cut me off again. Since we talk about the media, the media has more power than all our politicians.
Yeah.
The police, they have the power. They have the most power. If they would hold both sides accountable, the left and the right, this country would be in a lot better place. But because the media misplaces and misuses that power, this nation is divided.
Yeah. I mean,
this all comes down to the media.
Yeah. I mean, lefty, why do you hate Trump? Because you was told to hate him.
Yeah.
Why are you out there burning down people's businesses and statues?
Because the media told you this country is racist, and there's a white patriarchy that should be held responsible in this country.
The reason why, Lefty, the reason why you're upset because the TV told you to be upset. You don't have a specific reason to be upset at anything. You're in the best country in the world, but because of TV and you're not objective and you can't think for yourself, you're going to be mad at the president. You're going to hate the president. You're going to hate this country because the TV is telling you to hate this country. Not because you've determined that this is a bad country. You're not thinking for yourself. It's because the TV told you to think that way.
Hey,
all
look,
these things about our president is a lie.
Yeah, I want to say this. The Supreme Court didn't stand up.
Yeah.
They didn't stand up.
Hey, to all the lefties, man, I don't mean to cut you off, man.
Yeah, cut me off again. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep cutting me off.
I forget stuff from time to time, man.
I know. I'm just sitting there talking. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to say.
I'll be forgetting things, man. I got some Joe Biden going, man.
Yeah.
See, I already forgot it. Totally forgot what I was going to say, man. That's why I be cutting you off.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start talking. Don't cut me off till I'm done this time. Or we're going to have a problem in here.
What was I going to say, man?
Won't you shut the... Hey, let me say this, Kevin.
All right, man. Go ahead.
Like I was saying, the Supreme Court, when they had that chance when Texas brought that lawsuit.
Oh, I know now what I was going to say. You brought it back to me. To all you lefties, thanks, man.
Get your damn hand off me.
Hey, to all the lefties, they keep saying that our court systems are throwing out this evidence because it's no evidence.
No, they throwing it out. They ain't even looking at it. They don't want to look at it.
They have not thrown out not one case in our court system about this election fraud based on the case's merits.
Yeah.
They refuse to look at it.
Yeah.
So stop saying and spreading misinformation that there's no evidence.
Yeah. The
And
courts
that
the courts said there's no evidence. No, the courts are not willing to even look at it.
Yeah, because they're cowards and they're scumbags.
I wouldn't say they're scumbags. I would say they're scared.
Yeah, scumbags.
I would say they're just scared. They're not patriots. That's what I would say.
Anybody but sit down and look at the stuff that we've uncovered during this election. Any reasonable person, either liberal or conservative, would say, this is bad, this is wrong. But nobody wants to show the evidence. Nobody wants to air this on TV.
So I want to say this. Supreme Court, they failed to stand up when Texas brought that lawsuit.
Yeah.
It's time for Mike Pence.
Yeah.
To stand up in Congress. We know that day is coming. It's time for Mike Pence.
Oh, Mike gonna stand up, man.
You see
how he mopped the floor with Kamala Harris during that
Mike Pence is gonna stand up.
Yeah, man. And I still think about that, man. Man, he whooped that woman's ass on that what's the word I'm looking for, man?
Yeah, Mike Pence whooped Kamala Harris in that vice presidential debate so bad it was racist. I said, damn, this is racist as hell. This is getting bad. But anyway,
look at him look at all his white privilege.
Just killing him with his ass.
Taking advantage of his white privilege and his white patriarchy. He's racist because he's got all the right answers.
But anyway, so Mike Pence needs to stand up. January 6th is coming. Man,
hey, let me just ask y'all a simple question. Lefty, do y'all really believe 80 million people voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
The most votes in presidential history. Kamala Harris was the worst presidential nominee. She got the least amount of votes out of the Democratic Party. Tag team.
How do you
hook her up with Biden, who's ran for president for his third time, and he ended up getting the most votes in presidential. He got more votes than Obama did.
I guess third time's a charm. Do you really believe it? Or do you hate Trump so much that you'd rather have him out of office knowingly that this election was rigged? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
If you are not a true American. You are a scumbag.
Yeah.
Because what's going to prevent this from happening to you guys next election if you don't nip it in the bud now?
No,
the American people has voted.
Yeah, it's not going to happen the other way. What's going to happen is, if this keeps happening going forward, Democrats is going to gain power all over this country, and they're going to institute their horrible socialism and just horrible policies, and they're actually going to destroy this country.
Yeah.
But because you're a Democrat, you're going to like it.
Yeah, like I can live with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, my president, vice president, if they won it fairly.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
I can live with that.
Can you live with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris being your president, knowing damn good and well they didn't earn the vote?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. If Trump won, and he had like 150 million votes. I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of crazy.
Then
I know he's the greatest president of all time, but come on now.
Now if you agree with that, then you need to really check yourself in the mirror because that's not right. No true American would accept that. If I knew the Republicans stole this election, I'm not going to stand with that. I wouldn't agree with that.
Well, they're not like here on the right. The leftists, they want to win by all means necessary. They don't care how they win.
Yeah.
You see what they did in the streets. I mean, when stuff don't go their way, they burn this place down.
Yeah.
They burn this country down. When they don't get their way, they don't like do it democratically. They do it through insanity and just violence and just mob rule. That's how they handle their.
Look here, Lefty. Look, I'm not saying everybody on the right is perfect. I'm not saying we do everything right, but we not batshit crazy like on the left.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have anybody over there. Not one sane person. Not one. I've checked them all. All of y'all are crazy.
Yeah. What's her name?
Kamala?
No, the lady from
AOC?
No, not that crazy dingbat. The other one.
Who? All of them crazy.
No, the one. I forget her name. I think she like kind of play both sides. She's Democrat.
What color is she?
She like light skin like us.
Light skin?
Got good hair. You know what I'm talking about.
Light skin.
What's her name, Chris?
Did she shave her head?
Shut up. What's that woman's name? She's a Democrat.
Light skin?
Man, Chris ain't into politics. What am I asking for?
Well,
what's her name, man? Come on.
Man.
She tore Kamala to shreds in the
Oh, that pretty girl. That pretty woman. She's pretty. She's attractive.
She can she all right.
Tulsi Gabbard.
What's her name?
Gabbard.
Tulsi.
Tulsi, yeah.
You said Kelsey.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Right? I can't even remember why I was trying to remember her name now.
Well, you said Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, you said they ain't got nobody. Yeah, she's
She crazy too. She pretty though. She can say some very good things and then go just bust a hard U-turn left.
Yeah. But anyway,
There's nothing.
It's nothing wrong with this phone call.
And
it was an adult conversation, and it got heated.
Yeah,
but it was an adult conversation. There was nothing criminal about that.
Go back and listen to the full phone call, Lefty. There was a conversation between grown adults, and there were several people on there. That text is misleading you. The news is misleading you. It was nothing criminal about that phone call. If that is a criminal act with President Trump, then hell, all of us need to be locked up.
Yeah, you ought to hear how I talk to my wife. I should be locked up.
Yeah.
That was a damn good show.
Yeah. Go to officialhodgetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again.